Okay, so I'm going to go through Carrion here. Welcome to the stream, by the way. And what I'll do is I'll do a playthrough here, and I'll show you all the different little exploits from explaining the AI to the different abilities that you'll find here throughout Carrion. And some other interesting things. Like right now, I'm going to do a little partially a quality of life thing, but also a way of taking advantage of these obstacles. So I'll just be calling them grates from now on, like a metal grate. Usually what people will do is it says hold to grab and then move the mouse to interact with them. Most people, what they'll do, hold on, is grab the thing and move it out of the way before moving in. So it becomes a bit of an annoying obstacle, a bit of a hindrance for most people, but you can actually use these as battering rams in a sense. And the way you do that is you hold on grab and advance and do that. Now that doesn't sound like a lot, but when you're dealing with, say, soldiers or people that could be a potential threat, I'm going to just be using, let's just call this guy Rob. Hey, Rob! You know, you can't be a team player, can you, Rob? Whatever. Jesus, dude. Really, Rob? Really? Okay, whatever. What I was going to do is I was going to use this grate right here. I was actually going to hope that Rob would have gone through this door, and then I'd be able to basically waffle him in the face with the door, but some people are just not cooperative. Oh well. So we can always get more possible volunteers to show these amazing techniques to people. So this one person, for example, that's playing, from what I understand, it's supposed to be Wolfenstein 3D as a cameo or whatever I've read on the wiki. We're just going to basically create a tidal wave of crap and barrel them over. Like so. And you'll find this very useful, especially when you have soldiers or somebody that's armed. You know, just grabbing something, grabbing something in advance is and then ramming people with it is a real lifesaver. One thing you do have to watch out for is that there is junk and other crap that you do not want to be, you don't want to be preoccupying your tentacle with before you try and do that. Because if you do have crap in your hands, you won't be able to grab people, and you'll be wondering, why am I still getting shot? Or these people are at least scurrying around like a bunch of idiots that they usually are, and I'm not being able to smash people or being able to, knock this soldier on his feet and survive, not get shot. You got lucky. So yeah. So yeah, that's one important pro tip, and we'll be using that throughout the rest of this playthrough. I guarantee you that it's a very, very important skill / technique that you aren't taught in this tutorial, but my God, it is a lifesaver, especially when you have to deal with people on the other side of the of a door, or I'll call them grates from now on. Because otherwise, if you just rip the thing open and the guy's in there staring right at you, you're going to get pumped full of lead, and it will not be pleasant, let me tell you. Okay, so we're going to go into the portal. Some of the reason that looks like a portal, even though it's supposed to be just a plain door to the overworld here. Funny thing, this is called the overworld in this game is called the frontier. It's called the frontier. But if you actually look through the game files, it says overworld. Yeah, because that's basically what this is. This is an overworld where you go and, it's from this level, this overworld, that you can go into all the other worlds / levels. So we're going to be going back to this. When we get the ability in the uranium mines to smash through wood, we're going to be going to this, because this makes life so much easier. Alright, because that containment unit that's down there actually allows us to have a second tentacle. So you can grab two things at once, as opposed to one thing. Might not seem like a lot, but It allows you to disable 2 enemies at once and pin them down and kill them, as opposed to just have one enemy. Because if you have 2 people, or 2 or more people, possibly attacking you, you have to really multitask. You have to be a lot more concerned with multitasking if you have just one Prehensile Tentacle versus 2 or at most 3 that you can get in this game. Okay, so military junkyard. Not going to be going through. We're going to be going through a few scientists, through a few security guards here. Apparently, the people that have guns are called security, even though they aren't in any kind of uniform. But from what I understand, they're actually considered security. Pretty crappy security if they're in plain clothes. I mean, it's like what are you, undercover? How's it security? It's just like they're just casual Friday for every effing so-called security guard. Oh, there you go. All Predator style. It's kind of like a tactile achievement there to be able to rip the guy's head out of their head and spinal cord out of their body. I don't know. It's kind of fun. So we got the first hive crevice. This is what these are called, hive crevices. So for each level, you need a certain amount of hive crevices before you can move on to the next level. Almost like really not making these. Here we go. Trash those for fun. And there we go. Got this person, knock them out, and yeah. So when you have multiple people, like I said, with holding on that tentacle thing, and then just charging through people, that's exactly what I did with that little square grid or grate or whatever the hell you want to call it, to knock those people out. I just took that barrel, smashed both of them, and then I kind of knocked them down to stun them, but just in case it doesn't knock them down, you saw I swung the grate around to crash, split that person in half, basically. That's kind of the general strategy here. Oh, and did you just hear that click? That person got up and cocked their gun. That's why you want to make sure that if someone doesn't split, if you don't, get this first. When you do attacks where there's multiple enemies in the same vicinity, you want to make sure that they're all incapacitated one way or another. So whether it's just grabbing them or throwing them down or whatever, make sure that they are kept down all the time. So if you don't kill somebody at first for whatever reason, it just happens. It's kind of like a probability thing. Make sure that you don't leave them alone for too long. So that one person there, actually this person I think I knocked over, but this person was about to get up, cock their gun, and shoot at me, because they don't stay down for long. And you want to make sure that they cannot shoot at you. So either grab them, hit them with something or whatever, but do not leave them alone for too long, because they'll start knocking down that health bar real quick. Okay, so we have Arachnotopsys, which is the ability to do this sort of flesh web ability. Reminds me of something straight out of the Thing, or even Species. There's a few interesting things with Arachnotopsys. One is when we get to the drones that kind of look like robot volleyballs or something like that. Just the impact. If you can get that drone, like just round ones, not the quadcopters, but the round ones. If you can get those round drones before they deploy their shields and stuff and start shooting at you, if you hit them with that web, just the impact of the web smashing them against the wall will actually kill them outright. So you'll be able to one-shot them if you have enough finesse to it. See what I'm doing here? And you see how she got up? If I gave her a few more seconds, she would have been shooting at me with her handgun. Remember, they're only safe for darts. The only way that you can be certain they're safe is when they look like that. Okay, so that... Alright, so we're gonna go through here first. Get that whatchamacallit, taken care of. So we have to trigger a switch, which is right here. Oh, they can't swim, by the way. That's, you know, apparently she doesn't just, not only does she not swim, but apparently she doesn't float this time around. Yeah, nobody in this entire game, none of these NPCs, including soldiers, are able to swim. Wanted to demonstrate that. Oh, now you're floating, okay. Whatever. Yeah, so keep that in mind. Some of these people you straight up scare into the water and they'll drown. Other people you have to... I want to make sure I kill them. In this case, they're not armed, but once in a while, one of those people will actually be armed with a handgun. Pretty interesting. The last playthrough that actually happened. It might be an RNG or something that determines whether or not they have handguns in some sections. At least in that one case, they definitely did. One of them right here in this room definitely did have one last time I did this. So, anyways, we have this portal open. We are going to go to the uranium mines, I believe, first, because there is a level down there, which is the hazardous wasteland field. That's part of the military junkyard, but we can't access that until we can destroy the wood here. So what we're going to do is we're going to fly down here. First, we got to do this cutscene, basically, with our buddy Carl, which, from what I understand, that's his name, Carl. And we're going to see why you should listen to your instincts and not go into spooky mine shafts with monsters. So we're going to be following Carl here and his two intrepid buddies and their pet drone, and we're going to see them meet a horrible fate at the hand of Tubifex worms. Oh, a patch of antediluvian moss. Okay, so now apparently it's just diluvian moss, but when you go here, I think it's going to be Tubifex worms. Thanks for helping out. You know, you just waltz around and watch me do all the work for you. And these two people are pretty much worthless. And the drone too. The drone just takes pictures of everything. So I'm gonna plant some C4. Examine this. An unidentified species of Tubifex worms. Alright, she's gonna push the C4 like 3 or 4 or a million times, and then, okay, there's a 4th time. Now she's got a cord for it. Disorganized mass, bones and dry tissue. This is like the most Looney Tunes Acme looking detonator I ever saw. I mean, this is the future. You're supposed to have like wireless remote detonators, and you have this like Acme type of push down detonator that you have here. It looks like something from Wall-E Coyote or whatever. I don't know why the game developers often go with some old school detonator that nobody ever uses. It's kind of a weird little side note there. Okay, so anywho, we's gonna go to the uranium mines. I think. Yeah. Okay, this is just like a little shortcut to go back to it, so I haven't totally backtracked on this. Yoink. Because why not? Okay, so yeah, we're just about to get to the uranium mines. Need Arachnotopsys to trigger the gate here, and now we are in. Interesting thing about the uranium mines, the level there is not completely. They didn't completely finish it yet, and I'll tell you why right now. If you destroyed this wood right here, I think this is still sealed off, but there's a tunnel back here, alright, that goes all the way down, and the next 2 rooms it'll also connect to, but right now it's totally blocked off from us. Also, this one-way tube that you see right here, this cannot be accessed. Oh, there's like OCD right there. But yeah, you can't go down through this just yet. This is just like kind of it's just idly laying around. So I think during a later update, Phobia Studios is going to make all this stuff fully functional in some form or another. So as you can see, this is actually an entrance to that tunnel network. This is an entrance to the tunnel network. And right here is a neat little puzzle-looking thing. See this reservoir of water, and You won't see this. See this bit of stone wall? That doesn't exist anywhere else in the game that I've ever seen. So I think this is just a temporary thing to keep the water where it is right now. But if you destroy that wood, the water would probably flow out into here. Thank you. And also, if you destroy the wood here, it would probably... I think that's how this level is going to be designed. So that when you destroy this, the water will flow down. And after you get hydrophilia, which is the ability to turn into a bunch of worms and bypass this grid of stones, you'll be able to go into this tunnel network here. Now, the way you can see what I'm talking about is... Okay. You go to edit level, so there's 5 columns of commands you see here. If you look at the middle column where it says set timescale, blah, 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 edit level is the one that you enable. And edit level in this case, the name of the map here is mines. So you type in edit_level mines, and you'll be able to see this entire thing here and see all the neat little tunnel networks that have not yet been totally built yet. But yeah, just a neat little side note here, because I was like, where the hell does all this go? And then I found out about the console command and explored all this. So yeah, this right here goes up around here, loops, this is just like a little hump, then it comes down here. I don't think this wall is going to be around here. I don't know what the developers are going to do with this wall, but later on when this is fully developed, that will, there we go. This whole little puzzle thing is going to be totally set up. So this will be a really neat thing to check out later on. But for right now, it's, I guess, under development. And we only have this part to mess with. Here's the other entrance to the tunnel network. If you knock this out, and if they I think there's a wall here anyways. Yeah, there is a wall here anyways. Because you can't come back after you get the ability in this map to destroy wood walls. This is all blocked off still, but the rest of the tunnel network ends here. So the bottom end of that tunnel network ends right here. The middle is where that part we were just in that could be flooded. That's the middle part of the tunnel network, and the bottom of it is ends right here. So I'm gonna stop talking about that. If you're getting annoyed at whatever, just want to bring it up because it's kind of cool that things are still under development and more features are hopefully to come here from Phobia Studios. Hello. Yeah, that front ship good. Alright, they're totally taken care of. Only one person here. There's a gun. The rest of them don't have anything. But, why not? There we go. I don't think there's anything leading into those. I think that's just wood. You can actually just drown them in a little bit of water and they don't actually survive, surprisingly enough. Yeah, nobody, I really mean no one in this entire game can swim, short of the monster, I guess as it's referred to. Yeah, no one else can swim. They all just drown, even if it's in a couple inches of water. There's 2 guys over here. Here, go here, go here. Okay, so if you want to lure multiple soldiers into one location, what you do is you go to where you want them to move, use your left shift to roar, and it's also a good way to distract them while you do that. Whoa! Feisty. So, see what I did there? So even though I failed, I noticed that guy right there. I didn't kill him, and if he caught on to it after I was chewing on his buddy here, he was about to get up. And the thing is once he gets up past that point, he'll activate his shields, and you'll have to worry about getting shot by him. So that's why if you got one person, it's okay, even if they're still alive, it's okay to let go of that guard and then grab him. Because otherwise, if you leave them alone too long, they will inevitably shoot you. And you just don't want that to happen. Okay, so we have some fake Latin name that signifies our ability just to break shit. Basically. Damage vent covers and wooden walls. And also we have these little scythe-like blades that spawn. Which are pretty cool. There's really not much more to these when it comes down to like little tips. Although I will say that if there are people on either side of you when you attack, it will knock them over. So you have to make sure that they are within the line of fire, so to speak, to kill them. This is kind of like a little tutorial area here to practice. Yeah, because you can do that. You can, even that guy right there, even if they're a certain distance away from the wall that you're attacking, you still have some distance that you can kill people across. You can damage people at least until this thing is no longer useful. Because the attack only lasts a certain distance. As you can see, I did knock that wall over. Yeah. Yeah. That's kind of what has to show, I guess. Is that this attack only goes to a certain distance, to a short distance. Okay, let's get this guy. So, like I said, with that, sometimes that happens with this game. It's kind of annoying. But this guy, definitely not, because I'm further from that point. Sorry, one second. When it comes down to luring these soldiers, if you want to lure them into a wall, you have to be a bit further from that wall for them to totally make their way over. Yeah, kind of a weird thing. And they're not clever, like, at all. There's pretty much no AI to the NPCs in this. It's kind of a mean thing to say, but yeah, they're pretty much state machines. So if you make an action, they'll basically... You know, if you roar, they'll go through a certain procedure, regardless of context or where they are. You know, if you do whatever, you know, if you give off a stimulus or some kind of action, they're going to go through one and only one possible behavior, basically. Here. Get rid of the biomass because we need Arachnotopsys in order to trigger that little switch. And crap. Oh, I just realized I got a little chunky. That guy was actually still in the. Do you notice the pose there? He's still sitting in his chair. You know, the chair was yanked out from underneath him. He's in the air chair. Okay. So, just swing around here, lose a bit more weight. Okay. Even amorphous monstrosities have curves. Oh, that's terrible. Okay, so we got the next portal. That's the end of the hazardous waste landfill. And our first containment unit. Yeah. I mean, you can do that, deposit your biomass, go to infiltrator, and work your way around. Because, see these two things here? That's for using Arachnotopsys to trap these guys. Well, that's the better way to do it. Yeah. That's the better way to do it. Just get them both next to that door by doing that growl. And, yeah, just slamming the door right in their face. You know, that makes damn sure that they're not going to be able to shoot you. Oh, the explosions from these canisters pretty much kill everybody in the room. Okay. Echolocation is not exactly the greatest thing. I never remember relying on it for anything, really. I mean, I guess I could use it if I'm like low on health, but yeah, it's not really the greatest power up, I guess you could say, of all the different containment unit power ups. Okay, so I don't remember. You know, the funny thing is I don't remember. I've gone through this whole map a few times, and unless I like try and backtrack and stuff, I don't think I actually go through there. It's kind of interesting. But this, I was gonna comment on like where that is, but huh. So you can actually pass that thing, do the whole game without even going past it. That's why you want to. So sometimes you can get it within the right. These drones here, I should mention right now, when they deploy, there's a certain amount of time that they're kind of invulnerable before you can. There's a certain amount of time that passes before like their collision box or whatever spawns. So during the deploying sequence, you can't actually do any damage to them. You can't grab them, and then after that, you can grab them. And you can damage them, but if you miss that opportunity after their collision box or whatever spawns, if you miss that opportunity to grab or attack them, they'll be able to turn on their little shields and start shooting at you. So in this case, what I usually do is I'll have a tentacle over top of it. So even if that is a little bashing sort of attack fails, like you just saw, it just did fail. At least I have control over that thing and I can smack it around. Nice little bit of redundancy, you know, just in case. Okay, let's go check on how Carl was doing, because this is actually a retrospective thing right here. Carl and his 3 intrepid friends and their pet drone. Big spooky mine shaft. Carl's a bit of a G here when it comes down to his parkour abilities. He can fall down whole mine shafts and not take any damage whatsoever. Go, Carl. Unfortunately for a scientist, Carl does not have doesn't have a very good sense of self-preservation. The lever is missing a rod. Do you A, go back for help because this place is spooky as all hell? B, have your friends come along with you to find a lever rod? Or C, jump the hell down on your own and go to this spooky place that probably has a bunch of dead bodies all throughout it? Well, if you're Carl, you do C. And just rely on your parkour abilities to get you through. And for a scientist, he's not very attentive to the fact that there's this giant thing with like teeth and this weird, like Ridley Scott looking growths and whatever that came out of this mine shaft for whatever reason. You can have the option to examine and say anything about it. But Carl does know how to identify his fossils. Calcified remains of a cyclopean entity of unknown origin. Good job, Carl. So yeah, he'll tell you what kind of moss. He'll say that there's a moss or there's worms, but he won't say anything about this pool of biological matter and this giant tentacle and teeth and stuff that's sticking out of a wall. Yeah, don't be Carl, people. Don't be Carl at all, kids. Don't be Carl, or you're gonna end up like Carl. His 2 friends here. Drone somehow escapes out of all this crap, though. That's a smart drone. Sort of. Because the drone just, like, hangs around these humans as long as it needs to, and it just gets the F out of Dodge when danger strikes. The drone's kind of stupid anyways. Okay, so, like I said, if you were faced with the situation like Carl, what would you do? So, if you're faced with this kind of situation where is this, like, this... You know, the drone, of course, is going to be taking pictures. I think she's controlling the drone with like a smartphone or some kind of apparatus. But yeah, if you see this giant egg sac and all these tentacles and stuff sticking out, you know, you see a bunch of skeletons hanging from the friggin' ceiling. Don't you think you should, you know, you think it's kind of like beyond beyond your pay grade, and you should just leave this shit alone and come back with soldiers and have them deal with this crap instead of jump into this pool of biological mass that could like make your skin melt off and possibly end up like these guys. No, Carl just takes samples, and Carl gets a surprise. It's really not much of a surprise for any normal human being with some common sense, unlike Carl. Okay, so in order to get the Botanical Gardens, we drop off some biomass, go through here, and we have to drop off biomass to get the infiltrator, form, which is what this is called. That way we can use Arachnotopsys, trigger that switch, and after we trigger that switch, this thing right here, we can do whatever the hell we like. Perception is emergency. God. Yeah, none of them can swim, but they also don't know that they can't swim, I think. Yeah, you can scare people into the water. Oh, God. Yeah, that makes me feel sad. It kind of makes me embarrassed being a human being after seeing that. But I'll save these guys save them from the embarrassment of possibly doing that by just seeing them outright. Okay, so Botanical Gardens we come. Okay, so we're here at the Botanical Gardens, where we're going to get Photokinesis, or what the hell it's called. Yeah, Photokinesis. Open the door here. And before we do open that door, we're going to finish the rest of our little half meal. Go in here and optionally go and kill this dude. Just, why the hell not, So yeah. Turn this back, just reactivate that for later on. You don't have to, because you'll be coming down through that pipe before, you have to worry about that. But hey, why not? Fun day. Move little switches. Yeah, okay. Yep, make sure you keep your eye on where the soldiers are. I noticed that this guy was already dead, which is why I focused on this guy when he was here in this little pit. Yeah. Okay, there we go. Oh, just out of curiosity, did I get that civilian? I know you don't really have to do this, but yes, I did. Munch, munch. Oh no. Okay, so alright. Oh, you can go into all this stuff if you want to. I'm just not gonna talk about that. And 1 out of 3. So you can see there's this guy, and you can swim all the way up to here. You see the little Relith Science logo. So yeah, there's a containment unit over here, but in order to gain access to that, you need parasitism. I'd really appreciate it if I could just get out here. Thank you. You need parasitism to go around and take control of this guy, and you'll need that guy to finish the little puzzle there for that containment unit. So we can't do that yet. We have to go through a few levels just yet. There we go. I want to make sure I got this dude. See why I had that guy? This right here is something I'm going to show you real quick. Or not. Did I kill him finally? Yes, I did. Okay, so that was kind of a lazy thing there. I was kind of expecting to go a bit quicker than that. So the thing with soldiers is that you can't shoot them to pieces. You can't eat them. But even though that might seem like a disadvantage at first, because they're pretty much invulnerable, they make excellent meat clubs. So you can swing them around like so. What I wanted to do here, I was kind of lazy about it. I decided not to go through with it. But what you can do with these guys is you can whip them around like that, and we'll be using this technique later on for sure. That's very useful, just if you don't want to get shot at. You can just grab this dude, whip him across, knock somebody off on their feet, possibly grab the body again and knock them again. If they're starting to get up, you can just slap them again with the body. And basically, it's like a perpetual indestructible meat club. Very useful, especially if you don't want to get burned alive, like I was about to have happen there. Okay, so I'm gonna go trigger this. Get to fight off these little Robo Wilsons here. Castaway reference. Stupid things. Just annoying. Oh, come on! I thought I had access to that thing. Guess I can't rely on having this thing in my control. Yeah, you can't actually knock them with another dead one. Yeah. Okay, so whatever. Got rid of it at least. Yeah, thank for sled enforcement. Drag him down, so he's certainly dead. And even if you don't chew him, just the fact that he's in the water there, and they can't stand in the water, they'll drown. Yeah, so there's multiple ways of killing these things. Drowning especially works. It's kind of anticlimactic and not as, flashy and fun, but if you want to get the job done, yeah, it'll definitely kill him. Just dipping him in the water kills him. Not much fruit way whatsoever, though. All right, Photokinesis, here we come. Here we go. Photokinesis. Oh, yeah, I grabbed that other guy there and at least was able to whip up the guy behind him and knock out that shield. Okay, so we have got to lose some weight. Here we go. Oh, forget about that. Okay, so we got the Photokinesis ability, which is the ability to turn invisible. So this way what we can do is we can make it past photosensors as well as use it as an ambush tactic against people. No, I'm not going to go for that. There you go. Oh, baseball. I'm going to go here, turn this back on. Now, I do want to show something real quick here when it comes down to photokinesis before we trip this little photosensor. Now, photokinesis, it burns a lot of energy if you activate it and then move. If you move right now, if I moved, they would burn down real quick. But, as you can see, even though it goes down like a little bit, if you just stay still, you won't burn any more energy. So you can remain cloaked in a given area, wait for somebody to go by, and see that? And you can continually do that while remaining cloaked. Or grab people while remaining cloaked. Very important thing. Ah, shit. Yeah, so moving around though, that will drain your energy. So I'm just going to do this real quick because I don't want to have to do this. I do not want to have to trigger this goddamn switch again, do all this stuff over again. Okay. Okay, cool. Ah, nice. Got on the first try, didn't have to go. Back again. I hate feeling that and then having to backtrack. Don't feel upset if that happens to you. It happens to the best of us, even though even for people like me, I've done this game a million times. Jake. Oh, crap! I'm sorry. Oh man. Okay, I'm just gonna go and run for defeat here. Crap! What the hell? Oh, you gotta be kidding me. Apparently, I grabbed either a body part that I ate. I think I ate that person instead of grabbing them and flinging them around. Ah, it sucks. Yeah, what I was trying to do there was grab a body and smack those guys off their feet. Okay, there we go. Tickle. There we go. Just kill whatever the hell's over there this time around. So yeah, sometimes you have to give it another try. Okay, so we don't have to go in there and trip the little photo sensor. Not really a big deal either way. That's what you get for not tripping the switch for me. Okay. Probably anyway. But yeah, he doesn't need to know that. Doesn't need to know anything because he's eating right now. Okay, so Botanical Gardens has been finished, not destroyed though, because you have to use parasitism if you want to go back here and get the Containment unit, which I think the Containment upgrade for Botanical Gardens is a, I think it's fire resistance. No, pyrophilia is the official name for it. Yeah, it's resistance to fire. There's 2 pyrophilia upgrades in the game, so you have 2 levels of fire resistance total. Not really. I mean, you can get it if you want to. Not necessarily. Wrong way. Okay, so we're going to go to the next location, which is here. Get some energy. Go down to Infiltrator so you can get past this little photo sensor. And I think we're going to go to Leviathan Reef, so this way we can get the hydrophilia upgrade, so you can turn the worms and make it past these little cobblestone grids. So that's the first thing we're going to do, Leviathan Reef. I think there's like a total of 3 passes you have to make for Leviathan Reef if you want to get like 100% out of it. Oh. What the hell? Just kill me. Yeah, just kill me. What the fuck did I not grab? I think I was grabbing too high, and I wasn't actually. Shit! I wasn't grabbing anything. Okay, let's see how you should do it. My recommendation is always to. You see where that soldier was? My recommendation is to always go on the right side, just like I did there, but don't do stupid stuff like I did. Also, don't activate this. Don't activate your cloaking, even if you don't have cloaking. There we go. I just wanted to get that out of the way real quick. Got you. Alright, smash him around. That was good enough to kill him. Okay, so as you saw there, I had my hand. I grabbed this person here, and so even though that guy was knocked down, I still had a grip of this civilian here that was right here. I noticed that I only had control over this person. I'm like, oh shit, because I saw the other guy, that soldier that was right here, getting up. So if you have a situation like that, immediately let go and then grab them so you can chew them. Otherwise, you won't be able to. You are not going to ever shoot anything that you don't have a grip over. So if you're holding on to somebody else, and even though the soldier's like right next to you, you're not going to be able to chew that person. You won't automatically kill them. So if you're in a predicament like that, definitely make sure you let go and kill them. Otherwise, they're going to be able to shoot at you. Yeah. It's not done for you automatically. yeah, the monster does not automatically attack everybody that's right next to them. You have to do it. Okay. Make sure he's taken care of. Oh, right. Okay, go through here. Go through this. Ah, his headphones are kind of hurting a little bit. Okay, so then we go down to Infiltrator in order to trip the lever that's over here. Yeah, even if these guys were enough to get me up to Enforcer so that I could destroy this wood here, make sure you go back to the biomass at least, get something like that, so you can have enough biomass to destroy this wood. That way you can do that. Now, if on the other hand, you still don't have enough biomass to, like for whatever reason, maybe you have like a bad stroke of luck and you get shot up or whatever, and you don't have enough biomass from these two different rooms to destroy this right here, go back to the starting point and that hive crevice that you start at the map from, that will be enough to give you enough health, I think, that you'll be able to smash through this, and that way you don't get soft locked. And yeah. And you should notice how I grabbed that person? Well, how I used Arachnotopsys to smack that person there so that I can then grab them, disable Arachnotopsys, and then smash them into the soldier here to disable him. Yeah. If they're not here like that guy was, with civilians, always do that, and what'll happen is you'll scare him off that bout. If that guy's here instead of here, just use a little taunt here, and they'll scare him enough, and then you can use Arachnotopsys to knock this guy on his knock the guy off his feet, grab him, and then you can use him to basically bat the soldier here, and then you can let go of the guy and get the soldier, because that soldiers are always the highest priority when you're faced with a mixture of the two. So yeah. I know it's a little fast the way I do it. Don't take any chances with them. So yeah, I noticed that unfortunately when I smashed it, one of these guys was still alive, and I just wasn't grabbing him. I still had control over this guy, even though I was letting go. So yeah, sometimes you gotta move around, but make sure you go after the guy that's not in your grip. Otherwise, like these two were, is this guy a flamethrower? Yes, yeah. See, he's got tan pants. The guys that are tan both have flamethrowers here, so yeah, definitely don't neglect those. Come on. Whatever. The monster, unfortunately, will chew. If they're too close to you, the monster's just gonna chew them no matter what, even though you want to grab the guy and fling him. Yeah, that's kind of an annoying mechanic to this game. Sometimes you want to fling him, but instead the monster just wants to act like a dog and make a chew toy out of it. It's like, no, bad monster. Bad. Use him as a damn meat club. This situation right now. Son of a bitch. Usually I don't do that. I want to just whack that guy and kill him, but usually the safest way to go is first. Safest way to do this whole thing here is when you come down, just save him immediately. Then grab the grate, whack the guy, go down, eat the guy, and then you do this. You roar. Why? Because this idiot's going to go off the catwalk. They'll both be in the same location. And here's the one thing about being an enforcer. They have to be in your line of sight. Now, the thing is that you have to wait. Otherwise, when these guys were up here, when these guys were, in this little alcove, If I decided to attack without waiting and they were still here, I would have just blown past them. They would have turned their flamethrowers on, and I would have been cooked. However, if you wait for them to move over here, the way this dash ability kind of works is that it's only on the straight line. So you have to wait till they're relatively within the same, until they're in the line of fire, so to speak. You have to wait till they're at that position in order to actually hit them. Otherwise, they're just going to be like, oh, what the hell is that flew overhead and burn you alive? So, yeah, just remember that. Okay, yeah, I have to go through here first. Get hydrophilia. Kill this stupid drone. Not like I fear these or anything, it's just that they're just these stupid balls that just annoy you, man. Like I said, sometimes you grab a piece of junk and it just annoys you. Was that, there was like a grate or something here. Oh, well, at least I didn't take any damage. Okay, so what I'm gonna do here is knock him out. Huh. All right, knocked him out before I can say what happened. Okay, apparently this was enough to prevent me from taking the grate and smashing that guy, but at least I knocked him off his feet with the with that ability, the crushing ability. Oh man, I got lucky on that one. A lot of times when you try and crush them, once their shield is up, you can forget about it. Yeah, a lot of times this won't work on the soldiers when their shields are deployed. Crap. Yeah, well. Sometimes you get lucky there. Well, sometimes the game takes it easy on you if you get a bad stroke of luck. Alright. Okay. Gently we go up to this dude that's such a hard-working soul that he doesn't notice the monster in this giant portal to hell looking gap that's being carved out of this facility here. Yeah, the guy never notices for some reason. But now he notices. Yeah. Yeah, all the earth being moved around he doesn't notice, but that, yeah, sure. Alright, so here is our first mech. Well, how do you deal with mechs? Best way to deal with mechs, they have 3 levels of armor, so you have to hit them at least 3 times before you can rip the person that's in there out and kill them. So that's 1 hit. That was a much riskier way. I recommend never going that way, but I'm like, well, he's over here, so I might as well attack. The best way of doing it is actually just like do an attack, run back underneath, do another attack, run it back, go underneath, do another attack, run underneath. So what you do is you wait for the holographic targeting sight and the machine guns and stuff. You gotta wait for that to stop, and then you go and attack. It's the best strategy to use if you want to get these things. If you want to kill this without taking any hits, the best way to go is just be stealthy about it and do a hit and run thing. Don't try to do things. So just do what works. Do what works, which is just a hit and run tactic instead of trying to be ballsy like I was. Okay, so we're going to have to revisit Leviathan Reef. First, we need parasitism first. Then we need the sort of harpoon ability, basically, at the exterminator level to actually get to the containment unit. Wait, you're not going to just like? I'm going to split the guy open just by flipping him around. Nope. Okay. Today's not my day. It is bug. It's a lot more fun when you just whip the guy and he just breaks apart, you know, like that. Let me deal with this crap first here. Best way to get around this thing, I know that game developers make it look like you can break this, you know, break the wood barrier and then fly underneath this, but every time I've tried it, I get shot because I'm so large at this point that I get shot in the tail. Tail end of this creature. So that's the better way of doing it. Just bum rush that sucker. You lose a lot less health. Usually. Oh yeah, I recommend doing it that way. Relith Science HQ. Okay, so first thing to do is go down the infiltrator level, go down through here. Ah, wait, sorry, don't go to the infiltrator level. Forgot about the wooden, whatever the hell. Yeah, I'm so used to forgetting the best way. Okay, so don't trip that switch yet. What you do is you go here as Enforcer, destroy that wooden barrier, then go into this little pool here, deposit some biomass, go down as Infiltrator, and right here, and don't go down through here, you'll get trapped, because the water level goes down, you can't squeeze through the stones, and get that water to do its thing. And this just leads to the beginning of the level where we just came from. Don't need to really worry about that. Okay. So go up through here and kill all these people. Okay, I just go back through here, make sure everything's ripped apart. Because I've seen on several occasions some of these people surviving. Okay, that was a spinal column. Some of these people get up and they'll shoot you, so make damn sure that they're ripped apart. Otherwise, these security guards or whatever the hell they're supposed to be will get up and they'll shoot you. It's kind of annoying. It really is. Gets annoying after a while. They're like, oh, damn it, you're not dead still. Getting shot a few times. So yeah, I gotta go down through here first. Parasitize. Oh right, we can't parasitize anybody just yet. So we'll just use the old-fashioned method. Okay. Here we go. Go, 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 go. A little sluggish here. Okay, I need parasitism to get through here too, by the way. In this level we actually do get parasitism. We just gotta go through this little corridor. In order to get there, we gotta go through these little tunnels. So I recommend going through here first. Anyways, stupid door doesn't allow me to actually... Can you believe that? It's like I was giving this person a fucking paste branch with that door. It didn't actually smash her. Fucking believable. Also, this guy actually does have a gun, so don't think that you can just open the door up and be like, hello, and then kill him, because they'll actually have a gun and they can take a chunk out of you. What gets really annoying is if you already are low on health for whatever reason and that guy shoots you, this hive crevice that I just entered does not restore health. This won't restore health, and you then have to go and find some other place to retrieve your biomass. So it becomes an annoying backtracking expedition if you get shot there. Don't get shot. I guess is the moral of that story. Fucking garbage. Apparently I grabbed a piece of detritus and I couldn't kill the second one there. Hey, there we go. Alright. Okay, so beautiful, beautiful Seattle. This is where we actually escaped to when the game's over with. Really, this is pretty ballsy having all this stuff here. Like, just outside This little veneer. This sinister, sinister laboratory that creatures like this are like just a few millimeters away from breaking out into. Yeah. Relith is basically like the Wayland Yutani of this game. Or of this world, rather. First, you don't succeed, just get more junk and kill them. You know, I'm just going to save something very special for you, buddy. There you go. Actually, I want to rip his head off, but that son of a bitch survived twice. God, that was annoying. Alright, that was one of my worst plays for that little room there. Usually it goes a lot better than that, you know, but... Oh, I know why I went wrong. I tried to do an ambush thing with the Photokinesis. Yeah. Usually the best thing to do is grab a vending machine or something and fling it off the edge there. To hit the dude and then go down and kill people. Yeah. That's what went wrong. Yeah. Be brave, be bold, stay wild. Yeah, that's right, yeah, brave wilderness. Oh shit. Yeah, Wile E. Coyote, yeah, I don't think Wile E. Coyote would want to be anywhere near this kind of shit, man. I think Steve Irwin would dare be near this shit. Oh, you bitch. What the fuck? Oh, that is one thing I hate about that armor. Once that armor, even if the armor flakes off, you can accidentally grab the damn stuff instead of the person. Alright, well, they're not going to shoot me at least. Ah, hate that. That's the true enemy in this game. Junk. Junk sucks. Beware of junk. Because you think you're gonna get somebody, and shit like that, whether it's a dead light bulb or a piece of discarded armor or something, you know, it just... Motherfucker, you actually got it with line of sight there. I am so surprised. I wouldn't say that kind of proud, but I'm surprised. Just surprised. Notice I was... Now, the reason why I didn't go and run for cover is I noticed the damn enforcer body here, the thing was so long that I was stretched across both ends, so... If I tried to escape, I would have been shot at either way, so I'm like, you know what, screw it, I'll just go for it and try and kill the damn guy. Or whoever the hell this was. Whatever. Yeah, apparently Roar does not phase that thing whatsoever. I love that. I love that. Not laugh, but that screamer cry where the guy goes. Oh, that's a lot of fun. You're all right, man. You're all right. But huh. Am I not supposed to kill that guy? No, apparently not. Okay, so here we are at the bookshelf and vending machine level. Best thing to do with these ledges here of guys, get that guy out of the way so he gets shot from above. Do that kind of stuff. So like I said, where you can grab bodies, drag them across. Yes, that is exactly what you want to do here. Yep. See how quick they are to get up? That's the problem with soldiers. They only take a few seconds to get up and start shooting at you all over again. Good stuff. So what you want to do is you want to repeatedly just let go and grab them, because you can't stay on one person for too long. Otherwise, they'll get up and shoot you while you have some other shit in your tentacle. Just want to make sure they're... That's why I stopped with that. I'm like, is he dead? Verify they're taken out. Ugly fucking lights, dude. What kind of horrible tasting decor. Okay. Here I am commenting on interior decorating. Alright, so we are still some distance from, alright. Still some distance from the, end of this, exit level of the game here. Now, I should point out that it'd be a lot easier at this point if I actually went to the beginning of the game where that first containment unit was that I actually mentioned at the beginning of the game, because then we get that second Prehensile Tentacle and things would have been easier, a lot easier. In fact, it actually changes your strategy a little bit. You don't have to be as cautious or as weary about having a piece of junk in your one tentacle and then people shooting at you. You have a lot more leeway. There we go. Stupid vending machine or what the hell it was got stuck in my tentacle there. I hate when it happens. You have to watch out for that. Thankfully in this case I got that guy pinned, so I don't have to worry about him. But if there was another soldier, yeah, I could have been facing some bullets. Okay. Nope. Thankfully not in this case. This time around. Thankfully not this time around. There. Okay. Let's go. Parasitism. Here we go. I never really like it when you smash these guys and you only just... I never like it when you actually just only smash the guy and they're still intact, because you don't know if they're going to get up or not. I don't think they do, but I think especially with soldiers, if you don't actually kill them with that, they'll still get up. Yeah, get out of here, trash. Get out. I'm going to wait for this person to... Thankfully, they're going to be on top of this ledge, so it's going to be a lot easier to hit and run that thing. Didn't even get time to shoot. Yep. Nice. Textbook, man! Textbook! Ah, yeah! Look at that spinal column go. Oh, yeah. Awesome. Awesome as a possum. What? Alright, nope. I was gonna say please kill me, but no, okay. Yeah, that's not how I would have liked it to go. What the hell happened there? Oh, the Grate! That's what happened. Like I said, junk is your worst enemy in this game. Yeah, because you see the Grate is no longer there. That's what it was. It's flying the pieces of Grate around. Ah, shit. Yeah, because I had somebody else. There'd still be pieces of that vent grate still laying around. Crap. Oh well, we're alive. We're alive, so. Shouldn't complain. Okie doke. Shit. Alright, so I'm gonna have to wait for this guy to get through here. Ah! Fuck! Hold on. Come on. Come on. Get up. Come on. Get up. Here we go. Gotcha. Yeah, unfortunately, if you get spotted by a turret or some other enemy while the thing's still, while you're still infesting the person with parasitism, they can cancel the infestation. Sad. Also, it takes off 1 health bar. It takes off 1 unit health. Okay, so we have 3 people here. Which one do you go with? You go with this guy. Why? 1, he can open this up and trigger this gate to open, so that way, even if you get sucked down by one of these stupid vents or something, you can still come up here without having to backtrack. 2, the reason why you should go with this guy instead of these 2 guys, there's this beautiful, beautiful human-sized grate that's a wonderful 6 feet tall. And the reason why that's so wonderful is that even if they see you infesting them, this one guy, there ain't fuck all anything that they can do to stop you from infesting him. That's why I like going for that guy. You can trip the... So I recommend doing it in that order. Make sure you open this door, because one time I actually did this in another playthrough and ended up getting sucked through the vent. I was like, oh shit. So I just had to reload the checkpoint, ended up way in the top, and it was just miserable on the backtrack. Get that out of the way. So yeah, make sure you go with the guy on the left, and then you can go and kill off the other dudes. So it's the best way to go. And here we go, back to Relith. Well, no, back to the Leviathan Reef. Go. There we go. There we go. Alright, so off to parasitize that dude at his computer and then get to the bridge. So what you do is you go all the way up here and you go up here. And there is a containment unit. Instead of going up to this direction, you can make a right, and that'll take you to the containment unit. But unfortunately, you need the Harpoon ability first in order to access that containment unit. So here we have to go drop off some biomass, get to infiltrator level so we can use Arachnotopsys, trigger that lever back so we can get through the other gate, and use this guy as our favorite helpful puppet. So gonna get him up, run him across here, trip this. And the thing is that if we allowed this guy to drown right there, he probably would have floated down here. So what we're going to do is just run him all the way to this side. That way, when the water comes down, he's not going to end up here on the ground. And yeah, so this way he'll be on the same catwalk, and we have to go that extra bit of distance up to the ladder. Not necessary, but I just prefer doing that. It'll save you a few seconds. Provided, of course, you don't explain it like I just did. You know, but whatever. Yeah. Get up. Whoa. Okay. And also don't overshoot it. Yeah, here you go. Rest in peace. whatever. What do you do when you're not shooting me? Alright, Keratin Spikes. These things are fun. Boing! Oh. So one exploit of this ability is that you can actually spike people through the door if they're close enough. Unfortunately, these people aren't close enough to the door that you can spike them, but I'll show you how you can definitely do that with soldiers because they will run to you. Oh, yeah. Gotcha. Yeah, so the beautiful thing about soldiers is that even if they're not near the door, you can always call them over and they will always respond because they're just that courteous for you. In addition to being perpetual meat clubs, you're suckers for courtesy. So even though he just got a face full of squid porcupine quills, or whatever the hell this thing's supposed to be, he'll keep on coming back for more until there ain't no more he can take. And one final time. Yeah, it takes four spiky spikes to kill this dude. Oh wow, that just took his ass right down. He didn't even get up. Oh, that's awesome. I promise I won't spike you this time. There we go. So, you know, you need a little variety. You can't just keep on doing that over and over again, right? So, yeah, that's how you do that. Yeah, the Keratin Spikes are pretty cool in that respect. You can actually get people through the doors and vents and stuff like that. We don't walk through the door, we destroy the door. Then we go through the frame of the door, because that's how we roll. Okay, finally. Yeah, final sequence for Carl here. Frankly, I don't care for Carl. Carl's kind of uneventful. But, you know, it gives you some backstory, provided you understand the backstory. So yeah, this is the this is what you would expect to be the aftermath of doing something this stupid in such a dangerous, terrifying area. They're lucky they ended up like these skeletons. But the monster wanted to escape, so decided to pick Carl as his host. So gotta go up here, grab the key, point blank that chained up volleyball. It's gonna be up here. Go, Carl, go. Come play. Trip it again. Go down. Grab a stun gun. Put that damn thing out of its misery. Yes, your existence is terrible. I will save you from it. Unlock the door. Oh wait, Carl's analytical abilities are no longer available. Doesn't actually comment on the calcified remains. Looks like a dungeon, dude. What the hell is that supposed to be? I thought this was like a mine. Ah, a friggin' prison. But hey, I guess it can double as both. There we go, come. Yeah, boy. Yeah. Yeah! Like a Jeep. So yeah, I prefer being here when I shoot that thing, so I just roll off and I'm like that much closer to the door while I get knocked on my ass. Okay, go Carl, go Carl. You can make it. Notice how Carl doesn't gain any more strength, even though he's infested by this ultra strong tentacle worm monster. just takes energy to retain that composure. There we go. So yeah, weird security system there. Okay, run, car, run free, car, run free. Hello, up guys? Just tell you go back there, you know. The big scary monster. Oh, run, run! Get the drone, quick! It's gonna send the monster after you. Quick, get me in the chopper! I want to escape before the monster comes down. Ah, you didn't listen to what I said. See? Fucking drone. Too bad you couldn't convince these. I mean, they're not all that bright, so it'd be nice if you could actually convince the soldiers that. Oh wait, the drone caused the monster to spawn. No, it wasn't me. It's a drone. There's that fault for that. I say a chance to survive it. Yeah, that'll make sense. Okay, armored warfare facility, right? Yep. Nope. Nuclear reactor. Okay, let's have fun with nuclear science, people. No, I'm not gonna kill you yet. Don't worry, I'm not gonna kill you. I'm not gonna kill you. I'm too nice for that. God, man, I must have knocked her ass right out because she's taking a sweet time getting up. Oh, wait, hold on a second. I want to shoot them when I grab them. So, yeah, boy! There we go. Oh, this is fun. Remember, just because you have a degree in nuclear engineering does not mean you know what the hell you're doing. Ka-ching. Ah. Okay, I think this other person survived though. I think they're out of the... Nope. Okay. Just the, just sworn somebody who survived that. You're alive! Congratulations. I don't know how you survived that. Okay. There we go. There's a back exercise. Okay, so pull this down. This is still blocked off, so we go through here. Okay. We should... Yeah, I think we gotta retain this form right now until we can... Fuck. Alright, no, I take that back. We should just... Gotta backtrack first. Think about a bit further on down the line that we can use the enforcer form to knock some of this stuff out for us. Which would be right now. Oh, no, actually it won't be right now. That thing drops. Spent so much time to this exactly. Okay, so right now we can't do anything. We have to get enforcer again, so we can destroy that, but most of all destroy this, so we can use our infiltrator ability to knock that over and go on to the rest of the game. Nice. Oh man, like a pro. Postal. Yeah, if you want to stay on the safe side, parasitizing people and just killing everyone else is, you know, if at all possible, usually the best way of doing things. Sucker. Okay. There we go. Actually, I do need some fire on this. Come on, mouth. Wait, you can't spawn in the middle this time? There we go. Oh wow, I actually got him too. Nice. Actually flung the other guy. Nice. Absolutely beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. Okay, let's go and kill him once and for all. Make damn sure they don't get up in case they accidentally, well, not accidentally, in case one of them actually survived all that. Because it does happen. Some of them are pretty damn resilient. Or just get a little unlucky and you don't end up killing all of them like you thought you did. You guys crying up there. Yeah, if you're crying, you should just, like, get the hell out of the facility, you think? Because that's kind of the only way you're going to survive, dude. Not crying. There you go. Now just keep going. No, of course not. Well, you idiots had your chance, so goodbye. Huh. Forgot about that fact. Since Arachnotopsys has a range to it, it actually drops off. Oh, okay. Forcer now. Yeah, but if you notice there, when I shot at that one person, it actually dropped enough that I couldn't get that person with the gun there the first time around. Huh. Yeah. Metal, yeah, take note of that. The web will actually drop over time, over a certain distance. So you might have to aim a little bit higher. Yeah. Yep, just swinging it around, people. Working around the town. They get them all knocked into the damn soup. Knock them all down into the water. Yeah, that's the great thing about the Perpetual Meat Club. That's what I call the Invincible Meat Club. Yeah, make sure you roar here before you go there. Otherwise, that guy might be... Because if you... just remember, when you're here, don't run straight into this room. I know sometimes it happens, but... Usually, when you first get here, that guy will be so far away that when you actually go through this, he'll be able to turn his shields on and shoot you before you get anywhere close to him. There we go. Yeah, he's dead. Okay, so now that we have him properly taken care of, we're going to move him down here. And the reason why we're going to do that is we have to open this gate, or whatever the hell you want to call it, lock or something. And the thing is you can't do that from here, so what you got to do is you got to use parasitism. And get him to move up. Oh, and my recommendation, have this guy, like, from this point, somewhere between here and here, because if he's too close to the switch, you run the risk of running out of this guy being out of range, because parasitism, I think they could only use it up to, like, probably this distance here before it just cancels. So make sure this guy's, like, just closer to you. It's a better bet. You can have the student, here if you want, but there's a lot more chance that it's going to be more annoying. Okay. Do the work. So weird. Did torso worm people. Well, they ain't getting back up. That actually did work. Alright. Just kind of fooling around there for a bit, so of course when you fool around there's always that possibility that you can get killed. But, this turned out decent this time. Okay, so the way to go with this person is don't kill them, make a bum rush, like so. Oh, wait. Sorry. You gotta get this person over here. So the best way to do this without getting shot is to parasitize that person. And in order to get him over here, to parasitize him without having to worry about getting hit by a goddamn turret, is to roar so they go over here. And action. Yeah, parasitize him there. Take him over here a little bit if you want to. And now we're gonna get our harpoons. I think. Yep. Yep. Alright. Exterminator. Form. And now we got our harpoon. This thing is OP as hell. Because these harpoons do not actually have a range. They don't have a cutoff. So if you have something dangerous that's in the other room, or you just want to make sure that you kill everything before you get to that room, just you do that. That will go through, and if there's anything down that hallway, it will literally grab it, kill it, and then rip it back into the room that you're currently in. This thing is like the ultimate sniper weapon. Okay. So yeah, keep that in mind. This thing is just so freaking powerful. One downside is that no, you can't push things with it, but it's really not too big of a downside. Because you will see throughout the game, and as you play the game yourself, which I recommend you do. Okay, so thankfully the level designers gave us this alternate route that we don't have to get shot by a stupid turret in order to get past. And I think we have to deal with some mechs down here? The nuclear power plant? Still didn't work. Right there at first. Yes! Yes, we do. Stupid mechs. Okay, so this is where we're going to show how cool it is to do a hit and run. Fuck. Did not want to automatically go through that. Oh well, at least we took the person with us. Okay, I'm going down. See how I'm like moving down here so I don't end up accidentally getting sucked by that damn thing? Attack when you are ready, Kato. Huh. Yep, there we go. Yeah. If you got the good stroke of luck that I did there, you lose little to no health. And that little mini boss battle, or whatever that's technically supposed to be. Okay, plutonium 1 out of 2. So we're gonna do this. Gonna eat that sucker so we don't have to carry it around with us. Yeah, it's interesting. When you after you eat these things, you don't have to worry about carrying it. I mean, you don't have to worry about holding it with your tentacle. They'll just follow you around inside your stomach. And radiation does not harm you, and unfortunately does not harm anyone else in the game, which, yeah, that's a misleading title because of, it'd be so cool if they actually die from acute radiation poisoning. No. Yeah, the containment unit is down here, but we're going to need Keratosis in order to make it all the way through the level there, because there's a hunter-seeker, kind of like a suicide bomb sort of thing down there that you need Keratosis to get past, otherwise you're gonna die. So we need Keratosis, which is a special ability for the exterminator phase, and that's locked still, so yeah. What the? Oh, hell no. What did I miss? What? What did I forget to do? Shit. Okay, apparently I forgot something in my killing spree. What the hell did I forget to do? back through it. Much higher chance that I'm going to run into it going backwards than forwards, because I probably already ran across. I think it's probably toward the end anyway. Good. Yeah, got that one. Okay, a little too far away from for the others. Let me check. Buddy up here. Like I said, it gets annoying. Let me see if I can. Got him! Yeah, see, like I said, it can be a little tricky. Yeah. There we go. Right. I'm gonna bring that over here. So I don't have to worry about that crap. Happening again with the parasitism. I'm gonna try and split hairs to best to do. Yeah. The fuck? What? What the hell? What do you mean? What am I doing? Okay, back. Oh, you gotta be kidding me. I can't really backtrack this thing. Break. Shit. Yeah, I think I'm gonna put in a timestamp here to skip this section, because this should not be the case. I'm starting to think it might have been where the containment was. Well, I see the entrance to the containment. I suspected it might be where the issue is located. Oh crap, this is a one-way. Alright, well, crap. Again. Just, yeah, for the hell of it. Okay. Go, critter, go. I was wondering when it was going to do that. Oh, shit. Wait. No. Okay, go through here first. I do not want to get... Yeah. Okay, so apparently we do have to backtrack from the beginning instead of what I was trying to do. Okay, just get sucked in there then. It's gonna be a pain in the neck. Oh! That is annoying. Just in case I gotta like move down or actually no, there's like no special ability that would be useful for that. Fuck. Okay, so what the hell is the deal here? Okay, this goes to the heat exchange. Oh! Alright, that's what I forgot. Yeah, okay, sorry about that. I was thinking about the rest of the game here. I forgot about that damn thing. Sorry, guys. Okay. Right, just go back home. Alright, here we go. Oh, come on. Cut. Here we go. Alright. Sorry about that. Yeah, it happens. Yeah, we need to go to the Armored Warfare facility first before we can get to that containment unit bonus. So, armored warfare facility is here? Yeah. Yeah, then we go to the bunker. Oh, should point this out. Harpoons, right now, harpoons do not penetrate through barriers like this, even though this is a simple barrier. Well, that was fucked. That usually never, ever, ever happens. Well, that was weird. Okay. Yeah, harpoons will only grab this thing and then pull it out, and then this guy can do pretty much what just happened there. Why? The fuck? Okay. Alright, this is getting just stupid. Got him. There we go. Alright, that's actually a first for me. That usually never happens at all. What the hell? Oh, wait. Here we go. Yeah, because we gotta get in here first. Oh, wait. Thinking. Yeah, we gotta do that. There we go. Now we can go down and unlock some stuff, including Keratosis, because like when I was saying about, remember when we were back at the nuclear reactor, I was saying something about needing a ability to deal with some kind of hunter seeker creature. Yeah, this right here, this is the hunter seeker you gotta watch out for, and these things can one-shot you, no matter what, no matter how much health you have, no matter how much energy you have, even if you have Keratosis. Actually, Keratosis, if you have Keratosis, it'll actually take out the whole health bar, no matter how many upgrades you have to the that energy there. Okay. Let's just go around. Like I said, I'm gonna just bunch up here so I don't have another repeat of that bullshit. There we go. Not gonna have that happening again. Make sure I smack waffle the guy with the damn grid. And have what should have happened. Yeah, this thing's an awesome turkey shoot. Just make sure you use your harpoons and you'll be able to kill 99.999% of everything there. And now we can disable that turret. Yeah, because the switch is in here. Nice. I was going to explain that's one of the more enjoyable rooms in this game, but you got to really take advantage of you got to strike while the iron's hot. And I always recommend you get to Exterminator before you pop in here, because then you can just take advantage of that pretty much unlimited range and just shoot across this whole thing like it's a shooting go across like it's a big shooting gallery and just knock everything out. Okay, so now after we did that, we got to go down one level to the Enforcer stage, so we can push that out before we can go any further. Now I remember, we're going to actually have to go down to Infiltrator. So even though that gave us some health and took us to Exterminator, we're going to have to downsize to Infiltrator in order to get to the other stage here. As you can see, there was a realist science. Yeah, the containment unit is right here for this level. I don't think we need to... yeah, I think... yeah, since we get Keratosis in this level, we can grab that containment unit. Yeah, so we can grab this containment unit later on this level. First, we just got to downsize so you can get to that point. And there's going to be a bit of a... on a second. Oh, no. I'm not going to do that because I want to go up to the hive crevice to get those extra 2 points of health, but I know it's going to take me to Exterminator. I just don't want to have to go back to that bullcrap. Okay, so here's another little boss battle. We're going to be taking on these little quadcopters. Hold on, get this out of the way because this is going to be a potential problem. Yay! I'm spooky! Oh, good. Okay, so we do have this here to pin him against. Alright, so I got hit a couple times, but I didn't take any major hits. Yeah, this is weird. I mean, we have these, there's these mechs here, but they're never used. Yeah, I guess that's just for decoration. Because, yeah, the only thing you have to worry about in that part is the drones. So, when we are at this stage, do not, when you parasitize this person, whatever you do, don't hit tab. Don't hit tab, ever, at all. Just be very careful not to hit tab. Because this is very important. Actually, I'm going to back up here so these guys can't shoot me as much. I'm just doing this so I can stun them, because once you shoot them, hold on a second. Alright, they're dead. Reason why I was moving up here periodically is that when you hit these guys, whenever they get hit, I think it triggers like a 2 or 3 second delay before they can shoot you again. I don't know, it's kind of like this stun animation or behavior that you trigger when you hit them. So that way I could, instead of trying to worry about killing this thing while these guys are bombarding me from the most vulnerable section of this mech, you just, hit him with a few bullets and then go back to taking out the primary target. Alright. Oh, right, I'm an infiltrator. I was expecting to whack the guy with some harpoons. Oh. Alright, we're in armored warfare. Oh man, I hope the section we're going to go up against, we're going to go to isn't what I think. Nope, okay, it's not what I think it is. We already went past that. Oh, it's one where you have to go through the little labyrinth with the 2 stupid turrets. Unfortunately, mine's still not there. That's good. Oh, I hate that. I hate that part. What are we going into? Oh! Yeah, okay. I know this one. Although you can use parasitism and grab this guy, best thing to do is just a Leroy Jenkins move where you just turn your Keratin Spikes, blast through this thing, and just haul ass through everything imaginable. And you good. Yeah. Gotcha. And, I mean, you could go back up there and, if you really wanted to go and kill all that stuff, but, yeah, that's something you can do. Oh, and, they were dead when I got here. Dude, what? They're actually split into pieces. For some reason, in this game, whenever I get to this little room here, this little area here, they're always drowned for some reason, and one of them was actually split in half. Yeah, I'm definitely coming back for you. You can still hear him! Huh. Oh yeah, I remember a few times you can actually do this. So if you don't want to get shot and you want to make use of that guy, parasitism is the way to go. Surprise, motherfucker! Little did they know. Alright. Oh yeah, to the war, baby. to the tube effect squirrel. To the world. Okay. Get off. Oh, god damn it. This is the labyrinth I was just bitching about. Oh, man. I don't like this one. You just end up getting shot. I hate this. Usually you don't die, but it's still just fucking annoying because you're just gonna get hit. And yeah, I know you can try and go down to infiltrator level, but you have to be an enforcer in order to get through the whole 9 yards because you have to be at least an enforcer in order to get through that wood. Otherwise, you gotta go back the whole fucking way. There's just really no point to this. Why? Why? Why would you? Why did the developers even put that there? It's just annoying. Yeah. Oh yeah. Or inorganic materials don't trigger that thing, but body parts or whatever will cause that thing to attack it. Yeah, so you can throw head, throw body parts, you can use yourself. Those little seeker drone things will go after those, but nothing inorganic, no junk, unfortunately. Okay, let's get Keratosis. Oh wow, that one's a bit bigger than all the others. Oh wait, no, it's just the animation where the thing swells. Okay, Keratosis, final ability here. Grow a thick and strong layer of keratin. Requires energy to use. Yeah, you just have these hexagonal, translucent shells that spawn around you. It always uses up all of your energy, and it is a very, very dangerous and powerful weapon, that thing. Yeah, if you wrap around them, you fire spikes. It doesn't matter if you get them, if they're blocking you from one side. If you get around these guys and you fire, the top or the side is going to get spiked. So yeah, that's one thing you can do if you feel you have enough health to pull off. You can just wrap around the soldier and then kill him. Gonna be more fun than a barrel of monkey. Whee! Oh, no. Ooh. There we go. Gotcha! I know that's sick and fucked up, but it's like, whatever. Whee! Alright, yeah, I would have been killed on that shit. Oh man, just in time. Yeah, beware of falling body parts. Especially when there's something explosive. Okay. Yeah, we's good. Alright, now we can go up to the elevator shaft thingamajig and conclude this standpoint. Sort of. Armored War. I have to say the Armored Warfare facility is probably the second to is probably the second to last. No, the second second longest level in the whole damn game. Definitely. Yeah, this is also. Then again, it's the second. Yeah, this is. There's only one level after Armored Warfare. Left, and that's the bunker. So after this, you only have one more level to go, and that's the bunker. I know a lot of people don't like that one for pretty good reasons. Usually because people get lost. But I'm going to show you how to make that a completely different experience. The bunker is not that bad at all, actually. Just stay tuned. And I'll show you exactly how. Because once you get things down, it's not as much of a freaking nightmare as it is usually. And I'll also show you how you don't get lost. But I'll just save that for when we get there. Otherwise, I'm going to be explaining while we do some other stuff here. Okay, so I reckon this is optional. I mean, you could just go here and do the little boss battle that's up ahead. But then, even if you take out the boss battle with the drones and shit, you still have to take out this room. So I recommend you devolve, not devolve, but you drop off your biomass so that you can become an enforcer, push that plug out of the way, parasitize this guy, and make sure you go for the top mech. And I'll explain why. One reason is that the bottom and the mid section is the most heavily armored. So you have a lot less chance of these guys killing you, destroying your mech, if you're at the top. Because, you know, shooting up, they're going to have more, there'll be a lot more chance that they'll hit the bottom of the middle section than the top section. Top section, if they get shot from there, it's easy to get killed. Second reason, there's a whole corridor of people down here, and you can accidentally miss them if you're in here. Some of them can actually just run away from you, and you have to come back and finish killing them off after you get through these damn robots that are down here. So, yeah, this is not the best choice whatsoever. Alright, let's get it on! Okay. And as you can see, perception is not the strong suit of these NPCs. Also, shooting in the head for some reason prevents them from using their shields. I just want to make sure that whatever's here is dead. Oh yeah, and if you want to get out of this entire room here, you gotta flip that switch. Unfortunately, our buddy here can't get out of that. You can't actually dismount from that thing when you're parasitizing them. Kind of sucks because I could actually, if I was able to dismount, I could have just gotten out of that thing and flipped the switch before having to go through all this. Okay, so now we got to deal with the boss battle stuff. So there's two. You see this right here? This is one of those doors where this pushes inward. Right here, it's not one of those doors that drop down, but this is going to push in. This is going to push in, and we're going to be trapped in here when we trip the photo sensor. You could technically try and do it as an infiltrator, but you have a much, much lower chance of success than if you do this. Like I said, you can just snipe things to death. Sure, it seems lame, but do you want to live, or do you want to be lit? Do you want to live, or you know? Do you want to live and lame it, or do you want to deal with this bullshit? Like that guy. Gotcha. Alright, let me... Gotcha. There we go. And that boss battle is not anywhere near as dangerous as it usually is. If you know what to do in this game, it's a lot easier to fly through. A lot easier. Alright. Oh, this part is actually kind of fun, because these idiots will run across here and up the ladder like they want you to eat them. Okay. Yeah. Okay. And let me show you what I can. Okay, I forgot to roar. There we go. Yeah, well, I have more of these guys. Got a bit of a snack to eat. This is just an interesting observation if you watch. That guy was on his way, but I decided to roar so I can get all of them. There we go. Oh, he actually sees me this time. Well, screw you too. Alright, well that sucked. I'm just gonna get this out of the way. There we go. Okay. There we go. Just want to make damn sure none of them got up and shot me. Okay. Now, if I can get this. There we go. Yeah! Nice. That's fun. Take care of that shit. Hold on a second. Gotcha, boy! Gotcha! Gotcha, bitch. Okay. So, now we're going to go down here, take out the barriers where the exit is. BAM! Oh man, look at all that. Look at all them human McNuggets, I guess you could call it. I don't know. Chicklets or something. Giblets. Yeah, giblets or whatever they're called. Okay, so what we're going to do here also is we're going to go to the containment unit first, then we're going to leave. I think this is electrosis. Yeah, so we get a little bit extra energy out of the deal. Get out, get out. And we got 100% on the armor warfare facility. Okay. Yeah, make sure you get some energy here because we're gonna have that little hunter seeker thing to deal with. Thankfully, they put that grate there so you can see what the hell's coming up. Yeah. Oh yeah, and this disables that. Yeah, you know what? This is the last level. So let's go do some backtracking. Okay, yeah. So let's go for the containment unit here. I don't exactly plan on doing a 100% where you get all the containment units. I mean, you can easily just look that up. That's not hard to do. Yeah, so we're just gonna go quick down here. Hold on. Just grab that real quick. Down here. Just gonna go to the containment units. Right. Is that, yeah, this one's closed this time around. Alright, that's fine, because we actually have to go up here now, remember? So, we're going to go up here, gonna go up here. I know I could have done some energy there, but what the hell, it doesn't really matter. Same thing regardless. And this is why we need Keratosis on top of the Harpoon ability. That! Right there! Alright. Alright, cool. And... shit. Alright, so thankfully there's that pool up there we can deposit our biomass with. But first, I just noticed that is armored. So we're going to need... yeah, you need to be at your Enforcer or Exterminator stage to take out that cover. And now we got to go down to Infiltrator to get past this little thing here. Gotcha! Alright, that's the better way of doing it. Nice. Yeah, you could backtrack. Actually, you can't backtrack. Yeah, that's right. With this little puzzle here, you cannot backtrack, get Keratosis, and then deal with that thing. You have to use something organic, in this case, that soldier, to get this thing to blow that up. So if you couldn't get lucky enough to tag that guy while he's still alive and fling him across, what you can do is you can kill this soldier here. Actually, I'll just demo. Get that out of the way first. Yeah, electrosis. Let me show you. So the other way of dealing with this guy is to get this frickin' grate out of the way just in case, because I don't want that to. Let's see. This is a bit of a. This is the problem with this. So the other way of doing it is that, and then run like hell. So that's the other way of doing it. That's the other way of getting this shit done. And we don't really need to worry about anything after that. Okay, we're good. Although do make sure you have a full energy bar when you leave, because that is still, unfortunately, active. Whoa! Whoa, whoa, whoa. Make sure you have a full health bar so you have Keratosis instead of the spikes, because spikes ain't gonna help you here. Go, 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 work, go. Alright, so that's how you get that containment unit. Alright, I'm going to go for the third Prehensile Tentacle, because we only have like one hurrah left. You don't have to do this, but it's like, why not? You know, let's let this go, have this go off with a bang. There's not going to be any more opposition after this. You know, the BSL-4 is just like a wrap-up thing. No one's going to be able to even put a bullet in you. How the hell do I get through this place? I do not quite remember. Oh yeah, okay, go through here, go down. Pop that. Oh, right. Okay. Nice that they have this here. So like I said, you can do this whole game without entering this area here, unless, of course, you want to do 100%, in which case, yeah, you're going to have to. Maybe not, because you can actually go through the bunker if you wanted to, but then what's the point of going through 100% unless you just want that stat? I mean, I already got the achievement for that thing, so not really a big thing for me. Right, where is... Oh, okay, we came out through there, so I'm gonna have to go through this way to get near the place. Yep, so we can go down this way. What? What the fuck did I just do? Alright, I think I'm just gonna have to go and do a replay there, because I have no idea what the hell I just did. What the point was behind that reservoir draining out. Oh! I remember now, to go to Relith for the containment unit. Oh, that's the hell that's for. Okay. Oh, this is new. This is probably for the tentacle, isn't it? Ah, for the containment unit for the uranium mines. Okay, so I guess we'll just do the whole damn thing. Yeah, why not? Let's just do the whole thing. Yeah, this is the closer way to do it, get into it. Okay, so as you can see, this is the return vent. If you're wondering what this was, this is the return for the containment unit. So you go down here, you need hydrophilia at least. So if you get hydrophilia from Leviathan Reef, you can do this if you want to. Oh shit! Fuck. Alright, you need to be an infiltrator in order to do this. This is probably the most complicated out of all the containment puzzles. Puzzles. So remember what I said earlier about Photokinesis only using energy when you move? That's very important here. Actually, it's the only way you're going to be able to make it through this shit. Also, amazingly enough, when you tag these boxes... fuck. So, when you hit this thing with your Arachnotopsys or whatever you hit with a web, just I guess the conductive, in fact that flesh web is conductive, you can just get energy out of it by hitting the thing with the web. And as you can see, I'm not burning any more energy when I'm still. Yeah, this is how you gotta do it. And then go to the right, not the left. Electrosis. So that's the third and final energy upgrade, I believe. Wait, oh, don't. Oh, I don't want to be killing Nick. Yep, okay, so get all these things and shimmy up we go. It's like some big bloated thing just coming to the surface. Okay, so we have that done. Uranium mines. Oh yeah, it's not important. Just a bunch of dead people. Okay, military junkyard is completely dealt with. All right. Okay, that was going down there to the uranium mines. This also goes down to the uranium mines, I believe, which is like, why the fuck is oh wait, this you can only enter into the uranium mines the first time around through there. Okay. It's like, why the hell else do you have? Why do you have that when you already have this? Okay, never mind. Okay, so we're gonna swing around, grab that tentacle, that prehensile tentacle, because that thing is very useful. We should have gotten it at the beginning. In the last playthrough, I actually did bother getting this thing early on, but yeah. Every playthrough is unique, people. But this time around, I got to explain the Photokinesis thing that you can ambush people with Photokinesis if you want to go the stealth route. With me, I'm a bit more aggressive and vicious with things, so I just prefer doing it like this. So now we have our third prehensile tentacle, whatever the hell. Okay. Here we go now. I think this is blocked off, right? Yeah. Alright, crap, we're gonna have to go back down then. Control, if you're wondering what was up there, that's the control room. That basically is kind of like a how did I do sort of thing. It'll tell you what rooms you, well, what worlds or areas you completely destroyed or didn't destroy. Basically gives you your total stats for each level, what the hell you want to call it. Where am I going? What am I doing? Am I getting? Okay, we already did that. This is going to the uranium mines. Alright, so we're gonna slink through here. That's right, Cheap Cheap. A little society finch here. Yeah, little babies. Hello, Cheap Cheeps. Hey, babies. Okay. Hello, Cheap Cheap. Hello, Cheap Cheap. I love that. They're cute. Oh, get down, get down, get down. Okay, so that goes to Botanical Gardens. Oh, right. Just retracing my steps. Also, this is how you can get the Relith real quick, apparently. So, first what I'm going to do is I'm just going to work my way up, because there's only like 3, I think? No, there's 1, 2. Yeah, there's 3. There's only 3 worlds down here. So this one goes to the Botanical Gardens. We'll do that first. And take care of that shit. Thankfully, we don't need to go in this little rigmarole area here to access Botanical Gardens. Actually, can't access it anymore. It's like a one-shot deal. So, what we're gonna do is wonder how the hell I got there. If I remember right. Yes, this is how we went through. Oh man, for a second I'm like, oh shit, I'm gonna have to backtrack. Not a big deal, but you know, there's that much more time. Okay. Got him! I knew there wasn't that much time from when he saw it just past here to when it got him. Just so little distance. Okay, so now I'm gonna have to grab that guy again. Or get my entire body through this. Might as well save. Why not? No, you know. What the hell? Okay, so destroy that. Grab that dude. You're important this time around. Grab them. First down here. There we go. Okay. And then what we're going to do is going to use him just like we did with the that one guy. Forget what level now. It's before the nuclear reactor, wasn't it? But yeah, we're going to use him as our proxy, basically, to move shit around. Was it Leviathan Reef? I think it's one section of Leviathan Reef is where we had to use some guy to flip the switch for us. Or maybe it's a nuclear reactor. Hell, I don't even remember anymore. Alright, pyrophilia. So what we do is we get some fire resistance. Nice. Okay, then we just go back with the game. Alrighty. Alright, so we got that containment unit. And then what we'll do is we will go up, down, haul around, and go to the next one. Which I forget exactly what that is. Wherever. Oh! This was just a return. Oh, that was just a return. Okay, so we're going to go to Leviathan, I think? Yeah. I'm going to go up to Leviathan here and take care of that shit. Unless, of course, we can go another way around. So, no, we'll just go through this entrance. It's not going to be too difficult. Actually, this is the easier way to go to get to the containment unit. It's easier to go this way. You can go either one. It doesn't really matter. Because the bridge, I think, the other entrance is actually down here. If I remember right. No. All right, take that back. All right, but anyways, you go up through here. You make a right. Okay, so when you have a chance here, this will go up to the bridge where that guy at the computer desk was. Yeah. So after you get parasitism, I went up here and. Took that guy over and made my way to the bridge. That's what this is. So instead of going up, we make a right this time around. Grab that, and this is going to be an interesting little puzzle for us to deal with. As you can see, this is a multifaceted thing. The reason why this is here is actually for the containment unit. Because we're going to have to use Keratosis to make it through this thing alive. Because our best friends are just waiting for us. These damn things. Okay, so there's a little trick to this. We're not going to go, it's not going to be like a straight, it's not going to be a straight path where you don't retrace your steps. Basically we're going to have to do some backtracking here. So go back here first, trip the switch again. Now we have our energy filled up. And the reason why we had to do that is this is an XOR gate basically. So if you move this, that'll open, this will close, and vice versa. So now we got to get here. And in order to get there without dying, we needed the energy. So we go up here now, blow shit up, grab this again. And now we can make our way to the containment unit. Blow this up too. Yeah, that thing was resilient. Yeah, pyrophilia. Okay, so that's where our second fire resistance comes from. And there we go. That's right, Sheep Sheep. Mr. Cheap Sheep. I love you, Mr. Cheap Sheep. Okay. I'm just trying to see if there's a shortcut to get into the bridge and exit. Oh, maybe. No. Fuck. Alright, so we're gonna have to go... This thing's closed, so we're gonna have to go to that guy. Might as well just leave through the bridge. Screw it. Oh! Oh, wow, the bridge is like right here. Okay, I thought it was a longer distance than that. Alright, yeah, that's not too big of a deal then. Just go through where the guy goes. That way, parasitized. If I remember right, what this will do is this will take us out into the, whatever, what you gonna call it. So we go here, we'll end up into that underwater section. Yeah, that's where this takes us. You also went up here through the bottom of this little lagoon here that leads to so many different levels. And we'll go up here and get to Relith Sciences. Relith Sciences. Okay. And this is actually pretty easy. We just make a right here. So so where we left beforehand, just make a right. Do that, pull that out, go down at least one stage, I think. This is kind of a weird one. Okay, we know we need Photokinesis for this thing. Yeah, okay. We need just the infiltrator stage for this. Okay. Okay, good, that's an armor. Otherwise, we have to do another annoying backtrack. And as you can see, we're going to have to do a little bit more backtracking. So what we'll have to do here is we'll have to take this biomass with us, as you might have noticed, and drop it the heck off here. Go back down to Infiltrator, and then do that again. So at least this time, you know, this is open, so you can drop off the biomass and transfer it downward. You know, I'll do that right now. And I'm just going to do this because I don't like Murphy. Murphy's Law is going to screw me if I try and do it with just like half the amount of energy that I had there before. And come to Papa. Yeah, kind of shimmy your way out. Yep, there we go. The moment that pipe gets hold of it, man, it just sucks it right through. Okay. Go! Pop that. And Electrosis. Oh, wow, you actually do get 4 levels. No kidding. Okay. Shoot, I thought it was only 3. Alright, that's cool. Alrighty. So, Relith is done. Alright, now we can make a right. I think. Go to the bunker. Oh. And just bypass the armored warfare facility here. And here we are again, if you notice. This is where we went to the armored warfare facility, which is like down here, I think, is where armored warfare is. And now we're going to go to the bunker. So we got maximum energy, maximum fire resistance, which is going to be useful in the bunker because there's a bunch of guys with flamethrowers. And 3, I think, Prehensile Tentacles, I think is what we got. I forget. Yeah, we do. Okay, so first I'm going to do some navigation stuff, explanation here. This thing is basically like a star type of topology. If you don't know what that is, basically from this room that we're in right now, this room leads to every other room in the map. So if you ever get lost, just go back here, okay? And that's my first tip for you. So if you're wondering how the hell you get to the other rooms, every other room is accessible from here. So there's one here, there's one up here, I think there's like 4 or 5 total. There's a third one here. This is more or less a return. You'll return, I think if you go down this one right here, you'll return through here, so don't worry about that. And of course, as you saw where the electric box is, there's one here. There's actually 2 rooms down this way, but you can only access it through this entrance. Alright, the first thing we're going to do is we're going to go here and turn on the nuclear reactor, because there's a nuclear reactor here that we have to power up in order for all these other gates to turn on. It's kind of like Botanical Gardens, but instead of just turning one turning on one door, I mean, instead of opening one door, it opens all the doors. Yeah, so it's nice that we only have to go for one thing here for all the other levels to be unlocked. The downside is it's a bit of a doozy. It's a long stretch to get to this point. Come on, there we go. Yes, I have played this a lot. Gotcha. Yep. Alright, I'm gonna end up hitting this no matter what, so... There we go. Come on. Come on, jerk off. Alright, fine. Here. I'm further to the left! No? You're not gonna fall for that. Okay, that's fine. I have enough energy for Photokinesis to give you a hell of a ambush. Okay. Jerk. Just had to make it difficult, didn't you? Forever. Well, he's dead now. Oh, yeah, right. So, we're not going to do that just yet. Gotta go through here. Parasitize another soldier. Okay. They don't have to do that, but what the hell. Gotcha. Alright, so we're going to use this guy to pop open all these... Hey, you don't have to do that, but why not? Just be thorough. So we have to take this glass pane out before we can trip the switch. And we trip the switch before we can go to the rest of this level. Alright, cool. We good. Yeah, I know where the... I'm pretty sure I know where the hell the elevator's going. Okay, there we go. Oh, okay. That's interesting. Usually, okay, sometimes this thing puts you straight into Enforcer from Infiltrator. Huh. Last playthrough, it actually put me up to here instead of midway through the Enforcer. Oh well, whatever. It doesn't actually matter. But, huh. It's kind of interesting. It actually varies from game to game. Doesn't matter though, like I said, it does. We gonna kill a lot of shit. There we go. So that's what nuclear reactor we passed by. And we're gonna go to the containment unit first. I'm gonna guess this is probably like our last containment unit. Maybe. Close to it. Damn, that was a lot of body parts. Oh boy, he absorbed a lot of those. Good. Okay, here's the second Prehensile Tentacle. Actually, we have 3 now, but yeah. Whatever. Yeah, each... Unfortunately, the coding does an update to say third Prehensile Tentacle, I guess. Because we already went to the... already went to the frontier. It's the first one we went to when I was going on my way. So, it's kind of... whatever. There's a glitch if I ever saw one. Oh shit. Fuck! Frickin' thing. Alright, at least the animation only plays when it's going up. That's another thing. There's no coding in here to only show that animation once. That's not anywhere near a big a deal as some of the other crap, but... Okay, so now we have all gates open here, all 4 or 5. Yeah, all 4 of them. There's actually a 5th one down here where that water was, next to the biomass deposit area. But I guess it doesn't show that. Go to the. Is that one closed still? Yeah, it is closed. No kidding. Okay, so the first one we're going to go to. It's all at your discretion at this point, but let's just go with here first. So yes, we do have to do this crap. Okay. So you know how you can like roar and those guys get scared and they run off into the water if there's like a broken catwalk? You can do the opposite with soldiers. What a pro. So yeah, a lot of fun. An idiot. Okay. Yeah. Phew. Gotcha. Nice. Grab him. Grab him. All right. I think we just need to. Got it. Grab that. Yeah, grab the drone. I forgot about that guy, but then when I saw him, like, oh shit. So, yeah, make sure you got that guy too. All right, now what we have to do is, might as well just go down to Infiltrator, because what we need is a full energy bar to make our way out of here. Okay, so yeah, I can't do anything with Infiltrator right now, but just bear with me. Because what we're going to do is we're going to come back around, hit that lever, and then go to the other side of this room below us. So what we'll do is we will go here, we will go down, stay away from that, and just pull this so the whole room floods out. Then what we'll do is we'll just wait up here, wait for this to flood out, and then we'll get the energy we need to escape. Where everyone. Oh. Sorry about that, it was a little embarrassing. Okay, so as you can see, this is an armored whatever. Let me see if I have this right. Yeah, we need to go down to Infiltrator still. Okay, yeah. Like, wait, what the hell's going on here? Yeah, unfortunately, you do need to be at least Enforcer to do the panel, then go down to Infiltrator, and then we can escape. Okay. And you do have to be Exterminator. Yeah, you do have to be a full. You have to at least be in the red in order to use your Keratosis. Otherwise, you're going to be a giant popping red flesh moon. And make sure you're on cue, of course. Okay, so that is how we dealt with that shit. Now, we're going to go down here. We're going to drop off some biomass, and I'll show you exactly why here in a second. Because you need to be at Enforcer in order to get through this stuff. Now, do not ever bunch up against this thing and then hit it, because you will get sucked in by this tube, and you only have 2 out of your 3 health bars. What you do is you go back here, okay? And that way, when you lunge, you still stop short of getting sucked into that damn thing, so you can run back into the main hub and get the extra bit of health. Because if you don't have the extra bit of health, this exploit that I'm going to show you after this is not going to work. Okay? Also, just want to point this out. I'm so used to doing it, it's like muscle memory. When you do that, when you hit, I'll automatically like pull the guy back here because I'm so concerned about getting sucked in there. It's like second nature to me now. I just damn. I've done so many of these failed playthroughs, namely because OBS is glitched out or like the resolution's off, so it clips only part of the screen. It's freaking annoying. But this time, hopefully, things will be really good. Okay, I think we've killed a few people up there. So, like I said, this is the exploit right here. You can actually wipe out this entire room from here just by using harpoons. Yeah, it's OP. Get this guy over here just in case. Just in case he was absorbing some harpoons that these guys might not have taken in. Yep, there's two up here. One's machine gunner, one's a flamethrower. Oh, yeah. See what I mean? Oh, shit. I actually have two Prehensile Tentacles? What the fuck is that? What? No. That ain't right. Okay. So, as you can see, the coast is clear here. So what I can do is I can just go here. And this right here is going to be our fallback position. Because if we go any further, any lower, these guys are going to be able to take pot shots off us, especially when they're at this lower end of this catwalk. So what we're going to do is we're going to pop up, kill this guy, and then go back down here. This will be our kill zone for these things. Alright, yeah, this right here is going to be the kill zone. You can always retreat back to here and fire upon these things. So, yeah, that's how you deal with the drones. The way you deal with him, pop up, and dive back down. Okay. And we can... They can cock, but they can't fire because it's just way too fast. Ah! Okay, that's a new one. I didn't know this stupid... When you attack the mech, apparently this guy actually just drives it off the edge. I guess he really wanted to get me. I got him. Got him. And yeah, didn't take any damage doing that. Alright, gotta get this hive crows here. So that's how you do that. With like little to no damage. That's the way to go about it. Yeah, make sure exterminator by using that little trick there at the beginning where you stop short of that plug when you're at enforcer and then go back, get that extra biomass, become exterminator, lame it out in the room before the one over here, and you'll be all set. I mean, yeah, there's always bad luck, of course. Things can still go awry, but this is like this is pretty much picture perfect example of how great things can go if you use this strategy here. Okay, let's go down, trek this. This just goes back to the other room here. That's all this does. If you want to go there for whatever the hell reason, I don't know. There's really no point to it, but hey, why not? I'm right here. Save. I don't have to. Alright, so we're going to go up here to the excavation site now. Excavation site in that bunker. Okay, so when you're here, just wait, okay? What you have to do is make sure it's preferable that you have full energy. Yeah, what the hell, screw it. So what you're gonna do is when you go through here, just use your harpoons to go and kill stuff, wrap around, whatever. It's kind of like intuitive to me at this point, but make sure you're exterminator and you can kill people a lot. And if one angle doesn't work, just make sure you're going around, because then you can circumvent the soldiers and kill them. Ooh. Oh, that was the monster making that noise. Yeah, you can only stay shielded for so long. Now, for those who already played this game, yes, I know how many times you probably died in this one, as well as the previous stage, and yes, it sucks. But that's actually how you do it. Like, and that's one way you can do it with little to no damage if things go well, like you just saw. Hey, look at that! Your guns didn't do anything. Anyways, get this guy. Let's get these little giblets out of the way. Alright, so now we're just going to go back down to Infiltrator. So that's what we're going to do with this little pool. And Why Infiltrator? Because there's pretty much an AND switch down here. You have to trigger 2 switches within a small amount of time, and that's here. Yeah, that's what I did. I just grabbed my tentacle there. Alright. And this right here is a bit of a complicated one, so I think I'll get a little bit. No, I don't get any freaking... What the shit is that? Huh. Usually got a little bit of health here sometimes. What the hell is that all about? Huh. Weird. Okay, well, just that one friggin' lower half of somebody gave me like 3 friggin' health. I'm gonna pay these guys a visit. There's Spikes. Keratin Spikes. There we go. Alright, we got like pretty much full health. Don't really need to go back. Unless you're like really OCD about it, there's really no point. Now the next section, yeah, you can definitely die in, but I'm gonna make that a virtual impossibility. First thing to do, roar. So this one idiot runs off the catwalk into here. That way they're both together. Also, you don't have to worry about 2 different firing points from these guys. They're both going to be down here, where they are a hell of a lot more vulnerable. Second thing to do, parasitize this dude and torch these guys if you want to. Otherwise, you don't really have to do this. Sure. Here. God, gotcha! Yeah, you are so screwed. Okay, one thing you can do is grab this guy, have him mount this thing. If you want to go this route, where you mount the mech, do not... If you're gonna shoot this, if you're gonna blow this open and then shoot at this mech from that guy, from this right here, one obvious fact is that you should probably be down here when you're controlling the. Yeah, congratulations. You should be down here so that you can protect yourself while you're manipulating this thing. The second thing you have to do if you want to actually succeed with this strategy is you have to take that guy that you parasitized down here and move this mech where I am right now. Because for whatever reason, this frickin' mech down here, if you're still here or anywhere along this catwalk, it'll shred you. This thing is almost guaranteed to kill you if you're here. Even if you get a whole bunch of rounds before it can even shoot at you, which you usually can. This thing will come in and it will kill you. So what you have to do is you have to move this over here, so that way, even though you get fewer shots in, what'll happen is you will drill straight down into the cab and kill the guy. So if you want to win using the strategy where you actually use the mech, if you want that strat, make sure it's right over here before you pop this thing open and let the other enemy mech come through. Because unless you just barrel through the top of these mechs, unless you use your machine gun to drill right down through the top of this thing, this goddamn thing just destroys you every single time. It's really annoying. But I'm not going to do that. I'm just going to lame it out because, you know, I have zero creativity. Yeah, I was about to say there's too damn many bodies in the way. Get on here. Get. How many fucking dead bodies are there here, dude? At this point, I'm actually gonna... Alright, fuck it. Too successful. God, there's so much crap here. Alright, this is not how I usually do this, but... You know, sometimes it doesn't feel like playing the whole way through. It's not super beautiful. I think my mistake was taking out the mech while it was on top of the granite here. That's what happened. There was just so much crap here that as you can see, the harpoons, they don't go up and destroy this thing. Let's see if I can, it wasn't for this mech. Let me see if I can still, yeah, if it wasn't all for the, no, that fucking base right there that you can't move. Oh, that sucks. And this is kind of worthless. I mean, yeah, you can, if you want to go through with this mech, if you really love the hell out of it, you could destroy this, use the mech to fire straight down, kill this guy, pop out here and rescue yourself, and push this up and then run back down, parasitize the guy, and then destroy this, I guess. But this switch is worthless in almost every strategy going about this thing, so I don't know what the hell is even there. I don't know, maybe there's an idea behind it, but it's just not worthwhile, whatever the hell it is. So yeah, that's how you do that one, give or take. You might want to kill that bottom mech though. You might want to kill that thing a bit further away from that the cobblestone area. That way you can destroy the mech on top of the catwalk. Okay. Ah, let's see there. Okay, so we took care of that. Took care of the excavation site. And now we go to the last place. I think this is the pier? What the hell is this? Yeah, the pier. The pier is very easy. Just grab this guy and go postal, wipe the whole thing out. And there's the second part here, I know. Alright, so that's the first room. There's like 2 other rooms. This one down here is really fun. I just keep forgetting to have fun with it. Let me show you how fun it can be. Ah! Run, motherfucker! Run, motherfucker! Run! Run! What are you waiting for? Run! Okay, hold on a second. You just had to make that, you know, that much less enjoyable, dude. There we go. Okay, here we go. It's a showtime. Nice. Run, Forrest, run. Oh shit, he is still alive. No kidding. Ooh, I'm sorry, I did not mean to move you that far, girl. Okay, go back to your home. Come on, go back. Ah! Oh, well, that was the hell this is. Funny parts here. Ah, this is awesome though. Yeah, so when you get to this stage, just run straight across. There are only 2 civilians on the top. Roar, most of them go down, you know, and yeah, you can just have a lot of fun watching this stuff turn against them. Okay, so next stage here is the final part for the port, and then you're done with the bunker. My recommendation is to take the hint that the level designer put in here, where you deposit some biomass. For the next stage, you don't actually have to deposit biomass, but there's like a little incentive here. Well, not here, but there's a little incentive in the level to actually go down to Infiltrator, and it makes life a lot easier. I mean, my first thought was that, wait, what the hell? I want to have full health here, you know? I want to, you know, I don't want to go all the way down to Infiltrator. I can get, you know, killed a lot quicker. Not so. The way they set this thing up, it's a lot easier to go this way. So you see these 2 drones here? They're going to deploy, and the stupid turret. The only way you can actually disable all 3 of these, right? But you have to be Infiltrator, because this is a switch to disable them. Yeah. Now all you need to deal with is this the quadcopter deployer, and there's a soldier down here somewhere, and I think maybe a security guard or some shit. Okay, also, go to the right here. Don't go on this side, go to the right, so that way you can pin them all. There we go. I was a little zealous attacking them too early, but what the hell. Oh. Like I said, it disables both of them. Okay. There we go. Yeah, like I said, there's a soldier down here. What? Oh! Okay, that's cool. You can actually rip them with you. Take them with you. To some degree. That's cool. Alright, I like that. Okay, so that's basically what you do. You be an infiltrator, go down here, do that, trigger that thing, go over here, you know, just pin those stupid drones to that little corner, then go kill them, you know, whatever. And then you just, I recommend you, after destroying the quadcopters, you know, these little drones, I recommend making a straight beeline down this side, push the, you know, push this, you know, this type of grate, push that thing through, and that way, you know damn well that you don't have to deal with the soldier, because the soldier's gonna be patrolling here. Sometimes he's over here, sometimes he's over here. And if, actually, now I remember, if you saw there when I was going straight down here, I was firing first the Arachnotopsys, just in case, in addition to the civilian that was like, I think the civilian here or here. In addition to them, you know, there might be a soldier down here. So when you do fire the web, don't worry. If as opposed to the harpoons, if the web hits one person, it's going to keep on going all the way down, and it'll grab all of them. So, okay, and that's how you deal with the pier. And I think that's the end of the bunker. Yeah, that's the end of the bunker. Awesome. So now we just have to go and see the conclusion, basically. Wait, did we get the containment unit? I forget. Yeah, okay, we did get the containment unit. That's the thing, I whipped through this thing like grease lightning, so I forget what the hell is going on. Okay. And yeah, so this goes to the warfare facility, that goes up to the bunker. This is the end of the bunker. Well, that, you know, where we came out was the entrance now. And now let's see what our score was. No shit. How the fuck? Alright, the containment unit wasn't breached. How the hell? Alright, maybe I'm thinking about another playthrough. Alright, I apologize, folks. Let's go get that done. Okay, just do that first. Okay, so what we gotta do is where the... So here's where we would usually end, you know, we would go and end the game. So I'm gonna just show you real quick. I can swear we went to the frontier part first and foremost, and then went to the uranium mines. We fucking did! Yes, we did. See how that's penetrated? That is screwed up. Okay, so apparently it's rigged so you can't have 3 until you get to the other Prehensile Tentacle. So even if you get this one, you won't get 3 until you get that one and then come back to this. That's shit. Or maybe the game is glitching out. I think I had a situation where I did have 3. Or maybe I didn't enter the fucking, maybe I didn't enter that. Jesus. Okay, so, alright, if my brain farted there and I forgot, well, at least we know where to get, at least you guys know where to get it and do better than I just did. So, yeah. Oh, right here. Alright, so that's dealt with. This is dealt with. This is dealt with. We just need to go to the VSL4 research ward, get our last ability. And we're all good. So everything else is completely destroyed. And yeah, cool. Alright. So here we go. This is basically the end game here. So we just, you know, it's like we just return to the origin point. And, yeah. Kill everything. Remember what I said about those harpoons going into the other rooms and killing shit? There you go, proof positive in case you doubted me throughout the playthrough. Alright, so let's talk about continuity errors in the storyline. The story told by the game itself says that we started here, and if we go down, this is where... So remember in the mine shaft where that creature originated, that there was this, there was like this penetration to the base of that mine shaft, and there's another place where the thing like laid its egg sac. Like the game basically hints, especially with this part right here that we did not see at the beginning of the game. The authors, what's it, Phobia Studios kind of hints with this that the creature was kind of was originally here, at least here before the beginning of the game. So my guess to what the story is that they engineered this thing as a biological weapon. I mean, we have a VSL4 laboratory right next to armored weapons and all this other crap, military junkyard. So this is like a military research facility, right? With the Relith being kind of a pseudo civilian thing, organization. Obviously, it's military. So my guess is that this thing that we're playing as is a biological weapon that they designed. Thing got out, went through here, made its way to that mine shaft. Relith decided to go all Wayland Yutani and send his 3 idiot scientists down there to just become fish food, worm food basically. And then it sent the cavalry in, because the helicopter that the scientists came in from was the same helicopter that the soldiers came in from. It was a Relith model 500 or something. So the helicopters were both from Relith, the scientists and the soldiers were both from Relith. But why would the scientists come first and then the soldiers? Wouldn't they wait for the soldiers, right? Nah, because they wanted an experiment. That's why. And they had the soldiers there as a cleanup, so they could go and retrieve the thing. But they wanted to see what would happen to the bodies, is why I suspect was going on, for whatever reason. And then after they recaptured it, which, that whole Carl saga, the whole thing with the scientists that got parasitized. So after they shot that thing, they recaptured the creature after they shot it when it was trying to impersonate Carl, popped it in here, and it escaped anyways, and that was the whole game that we just played through. So our entire playthrough was from this point onward after they recaptured it. And we pretty much slaughtered every living thing inside the facility as a result. Because they don't know how to contain a goddamn thing. Yeah. So that's my take on it. Now, notice how, remember I said discrepancy with the storyline? If you get the, just kill these guys so they don't scream and make much noise. If you, let's turn to Carl here first. So, the ultimate ability to pass off as a human being, and that probably is the most terrifying ability. highly intelligent shapeshifter that can also look like a human being and pass all scans. Look at that shit. So even the most sophisticated equipment right here in Relith's very headquarters, not HQ, but right in the belly of the beast, no matter how advanced it is, it can now pass off as a human being, as opposed to that fucking drone. Or maybe the drone just got lucky because it had prior photos. I don't know. Little dancer. So I'll just talk about it on the way out. So the comic book, if you get the deluxe DLC of this video game, the comic book that they have in there suggests that instead of being a biological weapon that originally came from this lab, for wondering where this goes, yeah, this is where the person was on the can and stuff. Yeah, that's where that leads to. The comic book suggests that we didn't. Actually, the comic book doesn't say anything about that second chamber that we just saw, where this monster originally came from. What it suggests is that the monster was originally from somewhere in the desert, and it doesn't explain where it originally came from truly. Because what it says is that in the desert, it took control of some tubifex worms, became hungry, and then attacked and killed the scientists. But as you can see in the game, that derelict mine shaft there doesn't look anything like it does in the comic book. But that's where the 3 scientists were killed in both storylines. Also, after the scientists capture this thing, actually, wait. This thing, it's not explained in the comic book how this thing was captured, because it just infers that what the hell? It just infers that the scientists were killed. Somehow it got captured and put into a lab, even though they were all killed. Because, the 3 scientists were killed either in the desert or wherever the hell that mine shaft was. And, yeah, they recaptured it. But it doesn't say anything about that first, deeper, in the comic book, it doesn't say anything about that deeper vessel that we broke out, that this thing broke out of before the game began. Or before the point in time where this game began and we broke out. The reason why I'm saying that instead of playing the comic book is because I don't know whether or not Phobia Studios is going to be happy about me doing that. Because I do have the DLC comic book, but I'm not going to open this thing up because I don't know whether or not they'll want you to do that. Probably they don't. They probably wouldn't want me to do that because you got to pay extra for the deluxe version, get access to the comic book and the concept art. If you want to, you can get it. I mean, it's kind of fun, to take a look at. You actually have to read the comic book. You won't get it the first time around because it's kind of like a twist in the middle of it. So you have to read it through once and then read back again. You're like, oh, I see what's going on. It's kind of a neat thing. But yeah, I'm not going to talk about it. What I will say is that there's a big disparity regarding the origins of this creature between the comic book and the video game itself. I like the video game version better because the comic book is just like, oh, it mysteriously popped up in a fucking desert someplace, whereas in the video game it suggests toward the end that this thing was like a bioweapon and it popped out. They I guess used some scientists on it for whatever the hell reason and recaptured the thing, and now it broke out and killed everybody. I mean, that, the fact that it was a bioweapon instead of some, I guess, alien, like the origin is not ever explained in the comic book of how this thing actually exists, where it actually came from. In the video game, it's pretty much inferred that they created it. In the comic book, they say, well, some unknown thing took control of some tubifex worms, which are located in the sand, which is not actually true. They're actually, tubifexes are found in like lake and pond bottom, lake beds and ponds and shit, and streams. But so it says like whatever it is, some phenomena, takes control over these worms. The worms go attack these people. Somehow they capture the creature in the comic book. The comic book doesn't say how they recapture this thing, even though it killed the scientists, obviously. In both the DLC and the original story that we just played through, the scientists die. So it's not explained. The comic book has a bunch of plot holes compared to the game. So I don't know. Go with whatever version you like. It's going to be a question of time, really, of what is exactly is going to be canon or what's going to get retconned or whatever by Phobia Studios. But I really do hope they go with the biological weapon one because Relith is pretty sinister looking, and if you haven't noticed, there's a lot of Lovecraftian references in here. Relith is actually kind of a mutation of the word Relith, which is the underwater city of the old gods from the Cthulhu mythos and the Lovecraft horror books. And this creature basically reminds me of Shub-Niggurath, this creature with a bunch of eyes and mouths and stuff and teeth and shit. That's kind of what it reminds me of. So yeah, that's kind of the last bit I can give you for this whole thing. So yeah, just remember use meat clubs and use that sort of battering ram technique. And remember that the AI really isn't all that bright. You can really screw with it a whole bunch of ways. So yeah, thank you for watching, and I really do hope that it helps you. If you haven't already played it, I hope that inspires you to play it because it's a hell of a fun game. And if you already have played it, I really do hope this has helped you along the way because yeah, it's tricky the first few times around. It really is. But once you get those techniques and stuff down, man, you can blow right through it. It really can. It's a lot of fun, though. It's always a lot of fun. You just haul ass through the thing and destroy things. It's such a cool game. It's got like a stealth aspect to it. It's got multiple different play styles. Every level has multiple approaches. So, all right. So thank you for watching, and leave a like, comment. Let me know what you think, and